Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. I gotta try to fit this through here. It's gonna be tight. We're back playing Farming Simulator 17. We're back at the old stream. Hey, I got it in. How about that? Need to find our silo here. Is this it? Right over here? I'm guessing maybe that's where we dump the grain. Maybe this is where we fill. Yeah, this is where we fill up at. Okay, let's see if this works. It said that this trailer held the grain. So let's see if we can put wheat in there. Oh yeah, we can fill it up. No problem. We only have 9,664 wheat though, and this will hold. Well, this thing is making my tractor rock. I think the Bergman brand does that though. Whoop. I hit my New Holland even though I didn't hit it. So I think the dump area is right back here. And I hope this dumps out the side. Ooh, boy, this is tight. See what I mean? We can't do the small equipment here. I'm gonna have to go forward here and back it in at an angle or something. Oh, I'm running over the chickens. Well, guess what we're having for dinner? Fried chicken. Or baked chicken, you know, whatever floats your boat. Okay. This is the dump. I got the dump signal, so... yeah. And it's back in there. Okay, so that's how you do that. You know what I didn't test? To see if the combine would work on this thing. Let me bring the combine back in here. This is a pretty good combine to start out with. This is what I didn't test. To see if this thing would dump into that. Well, yes and no. It will dump right on the edge of this, which gives us about a foot to work with. Other than that, the pipe is going to hit it. If we get another combine, it might not work on it either. Well, run into a pickle already. Back this up. Whoop. Just back it up over here. Wonder if there's an auger wagon that they got for this thing that we can use. Nope. Wonder how low that horse sits. Because we are going to need an auger wagon apparently. May just have to sit this on the side, you know, on the side of the field. It holds 45,000 liters, so I mean, we could get more than one and sit it on the side of the fields. Alright, well, let's go back up to the shop. We'll take the New Holland this time. We'll make it work. Go get our animal trailer and go buy some animals. How about that? Oh, I just ran over the chicken. We're going to be eating a lot of chicken for dinner. Boy, you know, chicken does sound good. I ain't had fried chicken in a while. I have to run and go get me some fried chicken. Yeah, I just ran my own stop sign. That's my own stop sign. I can run it. That's the only one I can run. So we own that field back there. I guess we need to plant some some crop here. Whoa, there's a truck. Guess we need to plant some crop and get that rolling too. We got money, we could buy some fields. Let's go buy some animals first though. I think we're going to start with pigs. When we do sheep, we're going to need a mower, aren't we? Pigs, they just require the regular crop. Can you load more than one different kind of animal, I wonder? Okay, this is a yield sign, so technically I don't have to stop. Wonder if you can load more than one kind of animal. We're gonna try it. We may buy a couple sheep too. We'll just start with 2 and then we can come back and buy more later. We'll say this is a pretty map. Even though, you know, this is not designed for big equipment. And the people are so courteous, they stop and let you turn. I hope I'm going the right way. I think I am. You almost have to drive in cab for this. Now let's see, there's 15, we own that. So we need to plant that. We don't own 14, which is right there. Oh, he got a signal on. Make a right turn in here, and I'm guessing we gotta back our trailer up that ramp. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Might have to get out of cab for this one. Tell you what, let me back up just a little bit and turn towards the open here. Oh yeah, this is where you buy them. Okay. So we want to start with pigs. This trailer only holds 9 animals, right? Or 10 sheep. And 6 cows. Tell you what, we'll start with 2 pigs. 2 pigs. Can you load more than one? No, you cannot load more than one of different kind of animals. Cannot load more than... So if you get 2 pigs, you can only haul 2 pigs. You can't haul sheep with pigs or cows with sheep, or, you know, all the way around. So, tell you what, since it'll only hold 9, just go ahead and buy 9. How much will that cost? 27,000? Sounds good to me. So we'll just get a full load. That way the trip's not a complete waste. Yes. All right, we got some pigs, guys. Let's take them back to the farm. Oh, that's backwards. I think this is the first map that we have started where we didn't start farming right away, but we got straight into animals right away. Clear that way. Clear this way. Narrow bridge. Coming through with pigs here. It's a nice field there. Back at the farm here. Now, can I get through here with the animal trailer? Yes, I can. So far so good. That front entrance is working. Let's see now, where, that's sheep. We go this way for pigs. Look out, chickens, I'm already eating 2 of you tonight. Okay, now the sell point is right here, I believe. Do I have to open this? Yes, I do. Guess I can leave that open. It's not in the way of anything. Well, you really can't see for the buildings, though. See if I can do this without hurting the animals or hurting myself. Yeah. Here we go. Not getting the offload symbol though. Maybe there's not one. Oh no, here we go. Unload 9 pigs. Confirm yes. Alright, hey, we got some pigs. Alright. Tell you what, we'll just go and max out. Oh, watch out, chicken. There's another one for dinner. We're gonna be stuffed on chickens. Go back and get some sheep. And you know what? I'll probably just go ahead and get some cows too. I think you can just feed them grass or hay or something. But if we're gonna get into all that, we need to buy the equipment for that. So I'll tell you what, let's pull over right here before we head that way. Just turn our engine off for now. What do we need? We need mowers. We need windrowers. I don't know where to start, guys. Probably with the mowers. We definitely need a mower. So, what do we want? I've always liked the Pottinger because you can hook these two up. But these are really big. Got a BioBelts rotary cutter. It's 3 meters. You got to remember, we don't want to go too big because it's still got to fit. But you can go big with the mowers because they unfold. So that's 3.1, that's 3.2, and this one goes on that, but that's 9. This one is bigger. But it doesn't connect like these two do. Does it? No, you can't connect it like these two. These two you can connect together in the front and then put your windrower on the back. So we'll go ahead and get the... There's a New Holland. It's 4 meters. I'm going to say go ahead and go with Pottinger. What's the horsepower requirement? 70 and 160. Where are our tractors? Ooh, we're just below the horsepower requirement there. What does the Lely require? 90 and 170. Yeah, so it requires more. 160, and ours is 145. It might run it. So I'm going to go ahead and get them. And let's see, what else are we going to need? We're going to need a windrower. I like this. This is new. This is part of the Kuhn pack. Requires 140 horsepower, so our tractor should run it. It's a... It runs on the PTO, I think. And then we have this one, this traditional one right here, or the small Pottinger, but how wide is this? 9.3, 9.1. What's our width? 9. What's our width on our mower? 8.4, so it doesn't matter. We could get either one. I think I want to try this one. I want to try this motorized one. Only requires 140 horsepower, so we should be good to go there. $102,000 though versus $28,000. Good question here. Which one do I want? Tell you what, let me wait on the windrower because we got to get some other stuff too. Do we want a loading wagon or do we want a baler? Well, if we bale stuff, oh, we're still gonna have to do baling anyway. We've got these coon balers here too. They're more expensive. Boy, are they expensive. We could do a round baler. Is this a bale? This does collect the bale. It collects the square bales though, doesn't it? See this one, this is the big one. And I don't think we can handle this on our map. I think it's just too big. I don't think we'd even fit through the front gate with it. So I may get this small Arcusin, because it's the same brand, and get a small baler. But we need a square baler, right? Because that picks up square bales. I think it picks up square bales. Just get a cheap square baler. Is this a square baler? I think this is a square baler. Never worked with this Massey Ferguson, so we'll get it. 50,000, that's cheaper than the other ones, isn't it? Yeah, it's cheaper than the other ones. So we'll go with this one. Buy this baler. Yes. Okay. And let's see, this small Arcusin thing. Here it is. This is a bale collector. So we will buy that. What else do we need? Gonna need a tedder. And this one folds up. I'm not sure on the length of it. I'm going to have to check some of this stuff out, I think. But we are going to need a forage harvester. That's one thing we just can't get away from is having a forage harvester. So, we do have these small ones. Oh, I forgot about this little Massey thing. We could have got that to mow, but the width on it is not the same either. So, and I think the width of the header would be too big for the roads here. So we could go coon. We could get the small coon. There's the big coon, 415,000 versus 275. I think we could do all right with the small coon here. Not coon, crone. Sorry, called it coon. We'll just get the small crone. And I don't think we need the big one. Alright, we'll get the small crone. We'll buy that. Alright, we're eating through that money, guys. Let's see, forage harvest hitters. I think I'm gonna pick them up with the corn header. There's the big one. That's for the big one, isn't it? Yeah, that's for the big X. This is the one for the small one. 6 meters versus 10.5, so it is definitely smaller, but this is the one for it. So I'm gonna buy that. Alright. So we didn't have time to get the animals. I'll save that for next time. I'm gonna tab up to the new machinery that we bought here. Got the crone. Looks pretty nice. So we can do silage with that. Got the Arcusin bale collector. Hope it's for square bales because that's what I bought this for. I hope this is for square bales. Looks like it is. Yeah, it's a square baler. Got our mower and then we got our water tank. So we are ready to go. We're diving straight into animals on this map. And when we come back, maybe we'll buy another field. After we buy the rest of the animals, if we have money left over. So we'll see what's going on there. So until next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. See you guys later.